it is time to get rid of the cap, everybody. When it's time to get rid of the cap, you know it's time to do my hair. I am in front of my mermaid, so you already know it is hairdo time. You don't want to see what's behind there. So yes, I am hitting you with a new product called the Doux C.R.E.A.M. Yes, I have never tried this product before, and trust me when I say I've heard so many good things about it. So I'm completely excited, and I'm going to go ahead and use it to style my Bantu knots. Your girl is going on vacation. I need to be looking cute. I'm going on a date with my man because we don't go on dates often. So I need to get it done. Now, I already sectioned my hair after washing it. If you did not see my wash video, just go ahead. It was the previous video. And I'm just going to style it how it's already sectioned. I am not resectioning, not doing any of those things. I'm just going to go ahead, untwist the twist, break them down into Bantu knots. Makes the process go way faster. Now, I'm the queen of heavy-handed. I use so much product in my hair. I cannot help it. Especially if I love a product, I'm definitely going to put so much in my hair. But that's not a good thing. So I consciously try to make sure I do not put a lot. It's just something that I have a hard time not doing. But every time I do my hair, I have to tell myself, do not put a lot. Especially with Bantu knots. Because Bantu knots in general takes forever to dry. So the last thing you want to do is drench your hair in so much product that it takes your hair literally 3 days to dry. Trust me, it has happened to me. It has taken me 3 days for my Bantu knots to dry because I put so much product. You don't want to be like me, okay? So with the way I do my Bantu knots, I two-strand and twist like normal, but then I just go ahead and wrap it around. There are 2 different methods when it comes to Bantu knots. This is just the method that I like to use because it defines my curls even more. And that's what I love. I love the definition within my hair. The other way, if you would like to see the other way to do Bantu knots, I got you. Just let me know in the comments and I'll do it. With the other method, all you're doing is twirling it around your finger like you're doing coils. And then same thing, you wrap it around into a Bantu knot. So it's not that big of a difference. Instead of just doing 2 strands, you just wrap it around like a coil and then wrap it around into a Bantu knot. But you can't actually see the difference in the Bantu knot. And that's why I like to do the 2-strand twist, because it's kind of like you getting 2 different curls. Like you're mixing 2 different curls and creating your own curl. And that's what I like. Now, I'm not exactly sure where I learned the method from. I've been natural for over 8 years now, and this is how I've been doing my Bantu knots this whole time. But if I had to pinpoint where I learned it from, I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure I learned it from somewhere. When I went natural, it wasn't popular at all, so finding videos on YouTube was completely hard back in the day. I'm not going to disclose my age, so don't even ask. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know what my age is. So be sure to do that if you really want to know. But yes, I'm not really sure where I actually learned this method from, but I definitely been doing it for over 8 years, and it's just a method that I love doing in general over the other method. As you can see, this hairstyle is completely time consuming. So if you're planning to go somewhere tomorrow and you're gonna throw in some Bantu knots the night before, honestly, give yourself time to actually do the hairstyle and for it to dry. This is not a hairstyle that could be done within an hour and then be dry within 5 hours before you have to go out. Bantu knots is not that style. You might want to just do a twist out and send it to the dryer, because even if you sit under the dryer with Bantu knots, I could say it's gonna take some time for it to completely dry because it is so tightly styled. It just takes a long time for that heat to get in there and dry all your strands. And if you have 4C hair, you already know in general it takes our hair very long to dry. But I am finished, so party over here. Do you feel me? Now it's only right that I break out into a dance because your girl is on vacation. Like, I could be in the bathroom taking my time, taking my hair out, making sure it's nicely placed and curled without nobody rushing me, without no kids yelling at me. It's amazing. And since I am on vacation, I'm not going to let the fact that I thought my Bantu knots were going to come out way better than this get me down. The one thing that I did mess up on with my hair was that my Bantu knots was in for, I want to say, like 4 days. And within those 4 days, I was sweating. I was taking my kids to the pool, but I wasn't getting in. So obviously that re-added moisture, which gave it a longer time to dry over again. But for the most part, I still liked it. I made it work and I just fluffed it, and it was just like a basically curly afro, which I'm cool with. Like, you make your apples and oranges into whatever drink you want to get into, and that's exactly what I did. But product wise, this product that I used was still amazing. My hair is completely soft and moisturized and hydrated. Like, I completely love the cream. I was not expecting my hair to still be moisturized after this long period of time before I even took it out. So I absolutely am happy about that my hair wasn't dry and I didn't have to reapply anything to get it moisturized because I was going to be in the sun. But I definitely say try it out. You could buy it at Target. That's exactly where I found it and decided to pick it up and try out. But I'm going to take these Bantu knots out, rock it, and then later on, I'm going to get dressed to go on my date with my man. Yes. Mamas out there, date your man. Even if you have 3 kids like me, continue to date your man and do your hair. And on that note, it is time for me to go. Peace.